Have you ever wanted a movie-accurate Spider-Man costume that doesn't cost $10,000? Have you ever wanted to feel the texture on a Spider-Man suit? Well, that's what Puff Paint's for. Of course, you have to do the effort, and you have to do the painstaking, time-consuming process. However, if your Spider-Man suit looks slightly better, it's just enough. How's it hanging? It's Web Studios here. I'm Reed.
And I'm Jax. Today we are going to be puff painting the piping of the PS5 Classic suit. Keep in mind, this is part 2 of the series where we are going to be puff painting the PS5 Classic suit, so make sure to go back and check out the first video of the series.
So as far as the actual puffy paint that we use the Tulip Slick paint. The main difference between the Tulip Slick and the Tulip Puffy is that the Puffy is more 3D and it's a little bit less shiny, while the Slick, on the other hand, I think blends into the fabric a little bit better, is less likely to peel off, and matches some of the details seen in most Spider-Man movies.
We decided to add liquid latex and mix just a tiny amount in with the puff paint to add a bit of elasticity to make the suit stretch a little bit better than if you just use the puff paint alone. Make sure to close this after you use it, because if you don't, your house is going to smell like your toilet after a trip to Taco Bell.
I'm sorry, I had to do that.
Unfortunately, when puff painting, there's a bit of an issue. We need to make sure that the costume is well spread out without putting pins in it or anything like that. Of course, our first instinct was to use a box. The first step of that is to destroy the box. I've just been told that by taking apart the box, he meant cutting it into sections. I may have taken it a little bit too far. I'll need some self-reflection on that. But we cut the box better. I mean, I didn't, because I'm too aggressive. Just keep that in mind. When they say take apart the box, they mean cut it. But on the bright side, we cut out a different box. This is from a different Lego set, because that's who we are. And the only step left is to put it inside the suit. However, I cannot do that because apparently I might break the suit. But whatever.
Before we get into actually puff painting the suit, we have to put the cardboard into the costume. Now that we've got the cardboard into the suit, we can actually start the process of puff painting. As we said earlier, you're going to need the liquid latex and puff paint mixture, and we just used the normal tip on there that comes with it because it's not really a fine detail, the piping on these suits. It's a very thick detail, so we just used this and we went over it and went over all of the lines and the piping and the black and the blue on the suit, and it does really give a good texture to the suit. I do recommend it for anybody that wants to spend the time of doing puff painting. Once you actually do finish a section on the suit, make sure to leave it for a full day to dry. I used a fan for the majority of this suit, and it limited the time of drying down to maybe like 12 hours. Usually it'll take you about a full day for the individual sections of the suit to dry. So if you guys are planning on taking on a project like this, I do recommend that you guys have a fan for your drying purposes, and you have an area where you can leave the suit set up for multiple days in a row like this. Now that I've finally finished all of this puff painting and I've got it all completed, let's go show Reed. Reed.
Yeah.
I finished the suit. What do you think?
Is the camera rolling?
No.
Well, frankly, it sucks, dude. What were you thinking with this idea? This is such a dumb project. You made me destroy one of my boxes for this. I mean, dude. It's all-
Stop, dude. You're not supposed to be saying that.
Were you hiding the camera, Jackson? What is wrong with you? What did I...
Now that we have the puff paint for the piping on the suit done, we have to move on to the web lines. It's gonna take a long time, and you guys can expect a video whenever we post it.
We're not super consistent, as you guys have seen. We did take a little bit of a break. I hope you guys can forgive us. We've been working on a lot of things, including some creative aspects of the channel.
If you guys made it this far into the video, make sure to check our Instagram, Patreon in the description below. Make sure to leave a comment about any questions you guys might have about puff paint. We love to help you guys out with those, and I feel like we have a little bit more experience now with it since we've done so many videos on this. Make sure to like and subscribe.
And once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, with great power comes great responsibility. See you next time.